Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the ninth lesson. Today I'm going to teach you how to create a table and a list. And the last lesson, lesson 10, I'm going to teach you how to upload your HTML page for everyone to see. So once again, welcome. So let's get to it. Alright, here's a page we worked on for long. So last class we talked about entities, so I hope you're very conversant with entities now, and I believe you've been practicing, so you professionalized. Alright, so today we're going to be treating tables. I want it just above. Let it be before our image or after the image. So okay, now to insert a table you use a table tag. Okay, so whatever you insert in a table is going to be under the table tag. Let's close that as well. Okay, now if you're using Dreamweaver, automatically to take you down to this point to start your table. So let's start from here. Now in a table we have table row, we have table data. Now table row is actually to create a row, so that is done with TD. And we also have, sorry, that's table data with TR, and we also have table data, it's TD, but we don't start with that. We're going to start with the table heading, the heading of the table. Let's cover that up. TR. Okay. Space. Now, in each row we need a heading. So table heading is done with CH. Let's call this. Okay. Let's make 2 rows. So let's make another one. We need a 3x2 table. Okay, I'm done with that. Another table row. Okay, now this one we're going to have the table data. Let's call it cell 101. Don't forget this. I've put in the heading and the data. Let's see how this looks. Let's go documents. Let's open this. Alright. Okay, as you can see, this is the table. This is the table. But yet we can't see the lines. It's like they're invisible lines. So how do we see the lines? We really need to see. Of course, it's a table. It's the first heading. Under we have cell 1 or 2 and third cell. So let's add. Let's go now to do that. You need to add. We need a border. So let's put in a border. After I will just add border equals to, let's use 1. That will be okay. Save this. Okay, now you can see the border. You can see very well the table is out here. So you can keep adding as much the size of the table you want, but what if we want this table to be in a meeting? I also need a table heading. So let me show you how that is done. Back here in the first page. Now, just after the table border, the table, just caption let's call this table of the future. Okay, let's save this. Reload. Okay, see the title has come here, table of the future. So let's just move this to the middle. How do you move the table to the middle? Centralize the table. Just align. Equals to center. Save. Okay, the table now moves to the center, as you've seen. So what if you don't want this title to be here and on top of the table? Maybe you want it below. You also need to align the caption. So just here, after caption, align. Same thing. Quotes, let's say button. Save this. Come back. You reload. You see the title is now at the bottom. So you can edit what's in here. And about the editing, now you can keep, let me make you understand, you add as much as things you can, just hitting my keyboard. If you save this, okay, you see that the cell actually expands on its own. But how do you do that? What if you want to do that manually? Let me just add more text to let you understand it too. I've added more data, so save this and see how it looks. Okay, it keeps going on and expanding by itself automatically. But if you have more data, it can actually cut into the next line. But since we don't have a lot of data, that since we don't have more rows and columns, that won't work. So let's take this off. But to do that manually, in any case, you use what is called the row span and the column span. So let me show you how a column span works. Col span. So, or let me use the middle cell. Let's change this to 2. Save. Let's reload. Okay, as you can see, this has gotten longer. So that's the purpose of column span, row span. They just make a row or a column longer. Okay, so next up is the list. How do you do a list? Now, to create a list, we have different types of lists. We have an ordered list, and an ordered list, and definition list. So let's start with the ordered list and an ordered list. Now, an ordered list is a list that numbers 1, 2, 3, and the items or whatever has to be on the list goes but an unordered list are a list that uses bullet points. And so let me show you how it's created in a HTML document. You start with UL. Let's close that. Okay, now to create a list, now you've created a starting for that, so let's create the main list in it. Let's say this will be shoot. Good. Okay, let's see how this looks. Save. Reload this. Okay, so scroll down. Alright, here's how an ordered list looks like, with bullet points right here. Have shoes, boots, and clothes. So let's get to ordered list. Start with a new one. Start with OL. Same thing applicable here. Let's just copy this. Okay, I think that's done. Save. See how it looks like. Reload. Alright, so as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, just like the 3 we made. So it keeps numbering because it's ordered, and we have seen the difference and of course how it works. Now, a definition list, just like the name implies, defines whatever it has to be. It actually tells, or let's say defines whatever the list has. So let's start. So DT started shoe. Let's whatever you call a shoe, material worn on the feet and for fashion. Okay, mine is complete, so now let's close this up. Okay, save this and see how it looks like. Okay, so reload this. Alright, a definition list, as you see, it defines whatever is on the list. Shoe, which is a DT, a material worn on the feet and for fashion. Boot, a type of shoe. So that's all about list in basic HTML document. So in summary, today we've learned about tables and about lists. Now on the next lesson and also a final lesson on HTML document, basic HTML document, that will be uploading your web page. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet done so. Like the video, comment below for any questions. Thank you very much.